No, I'm good. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome. You might be hearing a lot of noise in the background. There'll be a lot of the dev team and the other players joining us today, and hopefully you can hear me just fine. Pretty sure I got everything set up on my side. Hello, all the amazing people. If you haven't told people about today, make sure you go tell them. We got the multi Twitch going. I'm pretty sure you guys can go exclamation multi, and I'll give the link for both OhShape stream and this Synth Rider stream. And yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna jump in and play the Delight map now, I believe, for everyone. We do have a little player that has taken over, it seems, so I do apologize. We're either gonna play over the doggo or gently ask him to leave. It's up to the team. What do you guys reckon? Keep the doggo, send the doggo.
Just don't run over the doggo.
Don't run over the doggo. I got you.
Yeah, don't run over the doggo. I think I'm up now. Okay. It crashed when I switched over, so.
Alright. Looks like we're having just minor tech difficulties over at the OhShape channel, so I'm just waiting on the go before we start playing. And
But how about while that's happening, why don't we have a little bit of an introduction to who's here and what's happening for today?
That would be fantastic, Wirrel. Well,
so we've got Falcon, of course.
Hey everyone.
Hosting our Synth Rider side of things. We've got Magic, currently restarting Live for the OhShape side of things. We've got myself, Wirrel. I'm in here. Product management for Synth Riders, occasionally around the joint. And we've got Aben, who's here for Synth Riders. Most of you know Aben, Abraham. And we've got OhBoy here for OhShape as well. And thank you so much for being here.
Hello.
Representing OhShape. I know it's ridiculous hour of the morning.
Yeah.
Where most of the team is.
Okay.
So
it's fun.
Thank you for being here. Yeah, who's Aben again, says Nina. No one knows who Aben is. So
I hear he's a pretty cool dude. I see him once in a while. He comes to my chat and says hello.
Definitely not the creator of Synth Riders.
No, we know that's Huskers. We know Huskers is the creator of Synth Riders. That's good. He's Aben. What's Aben? Land Meta. Hello, Land Meta. So we're going to try and keep an eye on both sides of chat. To let you know what's going to happen today, we're going to be doing a little play together of the Delight map, sort of doing a real-time collab. And we're also going to be taking questions from chat as much as we can. We'll have a bit of an AMA type thing while we play some of the collab entries. We've had 10 amazing collab entries, creative entries. Yeah, they're fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So we're going to be playing those live as well. So, and while we're watching those, of course, because we'll be hearing the same song, we'll be taking questions, asking questions, and just trying to find out a little bit more about both the games, both the dev teams, and the design process behind Synth Riders and OhShape. So if you have questions, do you hold on to them? We'll be trying to get as many questions in from chat as well as we can. Okay, how are you going, Magic? You?
I think I'm set up. Yeah.
You're
everything
set up?
looks like it's everything looks like it's fine.
Fantastic. So how about we do a 3-2-1, the old-fashioned multiplayer version of Delight.
Yes.
The collab song.
Oh, hold on, let me get my headset back on. Doggo. Okay. Out, doggo. I don't want you to die. Out. Bye, doggo.
I get a new record.
Alright. Sorry guys, I had to get rid of the doggo. There we go, controller's back. But yeah, I am ready to go. Let's play when you guys are ready. Where's my chat? There we go. I see chat. I see a Kuritsa here.
Alright, are you all ready?
Yeah.
I am.
All loaded up?
I think so.
1.0 speed.
We're going to be doing it on the 3-2-1 go. Are we ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yay! Which game starts first though? Is it OhShape? Is it Synth Riders? Which map loads first? Oh, here we go.
I was already going, yeah.
Nothing died.
That's good.
Bum 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 bum. Oh.
Magic can't help but sing along.
Oh, that's a wall. Imagine hitting a wall live.
Alright. Just finished.
Woo!
Right behind.
Oh, I love that song.
It's really fun.
Well done. Magic, we might get you to mute your mic for us if you can.
Oh,
I think yeah.
oh,
The robot
beautiful.
stuff. Well done. Well done, team.
Thank you, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that little jump around. Now, it's
Okay, so we're ready to let these guys have a bit of a rest. We're going to pull up the first of our creative collab
Ooh,
videos.
which one are we going to play first, Wirrel? Which one
We're
did you
going to
have in
play
mind?
it's from France. It's you guys know it as Gloedia, but it's VR gamers from France.
Ooh, let me pull that up right now. You got Galadia. I've got
Yep,
her
that's the one.
selected. I've got that one selected, so whenever you're ready, I can click that one on for us.
All right, Magic, if you're ready, just stay so.
Yep, I'm ready.
Got it? Okay.
Right.
Are we ready? So this is one of our creative collab entries, and
Alright.
on a 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, beautiful. It worked.
Yeah, from VR gamers. So while
Yeah, sure. We are around 10 people. More or less. Yes. Yes, 10 people.
And what brought you all together in the first instance?
Well, at first, our company was working on things not related with video games, more things like hardware. But the CEOs of the company, they were really into VR. They had arcades, VR arcades in the past, and they were so passionate and about video games and VR that they want to make a VR video game. So after that, they hired one artist and one programmer, and after that, they hired me. They hired Jamie for the business side, and the team grew a little bit with more, with another artist, with more programmers. Yeah, it was everything the VR passion.
Very good, and it sounds like it's a similar almost origin story to that of Synth Riders with a small team. Aben, do you want to talk about how Synth Riders kicked off within Kluge and about how Synth Riders fits within Kluge as well?
Yeah, that was around 3 years ago. So we started with doing small prototypes. I had this idea for a long time, like I wanted to write Rails in that way, and I was talking to Jhean how we can make it happen. We iterate a few things, and then we started like adding layers and layers and layers, and yeah, very. We're still doing stuff. We're still adding more layers.
So OhShape was sort of born out of arcades, and Synth Riders was born out of a design studio, which is a really interesting thing. I think for me coming into Kluge, I had no idea that Kluge was as big as what it is in terms of it has many different arms and branches. So it's different. And so you were saying it was wanting to ride the rails was an interesting thing because your background is skating.
Yeah, I mean, I was skating, I was DJ as well. That combination between music and extreme sport is something that I was really passionate all the time. And yeah, video games as well. I mean, I was super hardcore gaming a long time ago.
So that's
one of my favorite.
It brings me back to one of those other questions, which was, and it has to be the standard AMA question. What was your inspiration for the games? Everyone asked the question. So in particular, like I know for OhBoy from OhShape that it's the Japanese game show, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Well, for example, and it's not only the hole in the wall game. We made an internal game jam to decide the ideas. So we had that like an internal contest, and the best idea, the most voted idea was this one because it was a really simple gameplay for VR, and yes, the main inspiration is that Japanese show that everybody knows.
The hole in the wall.
Yes.
Very, very.
It's also called Human Tetris. So...
Human Tetris. I haven't heard that name before. That's fantastic. Let's go on to. We finished that first creative collab, so that's fantastic. Thank you for that one from VR Gamers France. And that was one of the first entries we actually received for the contest. We should go on to the next one if you're ready, Magic and Falcon.
Absolutely, I've got the next one up.
So that first one was sort of more of a headset view showing both the games off really well. The next one we've got is a mixed reality duo.
I think I know
this one. Yeah, it's Virtualnia.
Virtualnia is ready to go.
Okay.
In 3, 2, and 1. Let's
go.
Switch over. Bam.
I'm not even going to try and pronounce the surname. So this one's lovely. So this is mixed reality. So back to the discussions around. One question I did want to have, and it was asked in the Reddit AMA. Have you actually played, or do you know someone who's actually played on that Japanese video game, that video game show? The whole new world.
No, I don't know. I don't know anybody that have played that.
That would have been a pretty good story though if you were.
It would have been
Yeah.
a fantastic one. A fantastic one, for sure. And now, Aben, so we're talking about that game show. The question I want to ask about Synth Riders is, what is the deal with all the giant heads? Talking about what inspired the game. What inspired all the giant heads in Synth Riders?
That's something very iconic from sci-fi movies from the 70s and the 80s. So, one of the things that is very attractive when you see like that big head at the top of you, like make things actually like super big is something that reminds me a lot of the scene of through the scenic stage of Never Ending Story. So that's part of the inspiration.
Yeah, Nina
Yeah,
says that
Blade
they,
Runner.
Nina says
I
they
have
always-
a question.
Oh yeah, oh boy, go ahead.
I'm not sure if you have this question ready, but I remember that Synth Rider had an history, right? At the beginning, I mean, I'm not sure if you get rid of this, but I remember seeing an early trailer about hackers and something like that, right?
Yeah, that's something that a layer that we added at the very beginning, but it's something that at some point I want to like bring it back again. But yeah, it's a story about hackers connecting all of them at the same time at midnight to hack the Matrix or something like that.
It's nice. It's like really like a movie.
Yeah, as Tibo says, story mode. It's almost like that writes a campaign. That'd be
Right,
fantastic.
right.
And we
Story
have
mode.
talked about a campaign behind the scenes. As Nina says that they always see the giant heads as overseers watching us play in the virtual space, and I like that too. Yeah, praise Andromeda. It's fantastic. It's really quite good. So yeah, the giant heads have always been something I've loved the fact that when you play that the heads move and it's just like they're watching you and they're enjoying it with you.
That
So-
was Jan's idea.
Was Jhean's idea? Nice. Well done, Jhean. The other question is for both teams. When did each team start development, and how long have you been going? So maybe start with you first, OhBoy. When did OhShape start in its development?
Well, I think it started at the beginning of the past year. Yeah, at the beginning of 2019. But yes, it was the first. At the beginning of the year, they start with the prototype. I wasn't there at the beginning because you don't need that marketing at this stage of development. And we reached the point of early access in August last year, and we released the final version on December. And now the quest version came out in February.
That is
This year.
incredibly quick. That's absolutely
Yes.
incredibly quick. It's
Yes,
amazing.
incredibly quick, really quick, and with a really small team, because at the beginning there were only one programmer and one artist.
Similar
The
to
thing is-
Synth Riders. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really efficient, but a bit rough. You know, the game at the early access game was a bit rough. It needs a lot of polish, but we want to release the game and see the feedback. So at the end, it went well.
Yeah, that's incredibly quick. what we're going to find as well, as we're talking, once we finish the end of these collab videos, I've just asked both Magic and Falcon to play some songs if we're having a really interesting conversation, and then I'll just stop them when we get to a logical point. But Aben, we're talking about that prototype's release. So 2019 was a very short cycle. Synth Riders has been going a lot longer than that, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think we started around June 2016 or something. But we started the first 6 months were super slow because we were doing several projects in the studio. But at some point, I think the last year we were working like crazy to put the game out.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. So the difference between the two compared to the output as well is really interesting too. So I think that's quite amazing. So another question I've got here is, so looking back at that, you were talking about other things that you've done beforehand, and Aben, to start with you. I know that you have made some other VR experiences before these games. Can you tell us a little bit about the previous VR stuff that you've done before Synth Riders?
Right. I think the very first one that I did was art exploration with VR that I did with my mother, and the concept is pretty basic. What I was trying to achieve was to how you can visualize some of the artwork of my mother in VR. So the project is called Atmosphere, and I have the pleasure to present it on the Google headquarters, which was an amazing experience.
And that was Atmosferas.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your mother is quite the artist too, isn't she?
Yeah, she has.
Oh, that's where he gets it from.
That is where he gets it from. Yep, 100%. Yeah, you can actually find Atmosferas out there as well if you go looking for it. So OhBoy, what was before? Were there any experiences done in VR before or outside of VR for the OhShape team?
Not really. Some part of the team, the programmers, the artists, they were making indie games before.
Yeah.
But for example, our producer, he worked on many years ago on Commandos. Saga, you know the game Commandos?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a really famous tactic game from Spain. Yes, it's that's the experience. And they had that arcade. They made some little experiences, but they didn't publish
Lost my headset.
any game.
Okay. Amazing. All right, Falcon, are you ready? Since you're since you're losing your headset anyway, why don't we queue up another one of our collab entries and we can keep talking.
There we go. End of the song anyway. I'll switch that on. Which one are we putting on next, everyone?
We are up to we're up to Stummy. Now Stummy. So this is a really interesting one. It was very different to many of the other entries that we received for this contest, in that it's a lyric video. So it was a really different way of looking at it. Very creative option here. So
I saw the effects on this. I am super excited to share this one actually.
Yeah. So if you're ready as well, I hope you are. And we're going to do a 3, 2, 1. So we're ready?
Yeah, absolutely. Just let me know.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Synth Riders OhShape Delight Collab lyric video. It's very, very cool. This is really, really well done. Nina says, the Stummy's map for Underground was what got them into Synth Riders. Yeah, that is that same Stummy. it's that very same Stummy. And, okay, so we're up to having a quick chat about questions. This is an interesting question for both of you as well. So, how have you coped during the pandemic? Has working from home been a problem for each of your teams? So maybe we start with Aben. So what have the challenges been for you? I know from the inside that we're going through through development cycles and bugs fixing and things like that, all the internal sides of running a game. How have you coped with the challenges of that, with not having access to all of the gear you normally would, and with the team that you normally would interact with in a different way? How have you coped during the pandemic?
Actually, pretty smooth, because John and myself, we work remotely. I'm in LA, and John is in Panama, and Justin is in New York. So we haven't had any major issues, and most of the team that work in Synth Writers works remotely. So it was pretty well.
Not you haven't had to cope with having different ways of working, like not having your headsets you'd normally have in the office, or not crossing paths.
I brought all of that stuff to my house, and I feel like I'm working more from home than usually at the office.
Yeah. And what about you, OhBoy? How have your team coped? Like, I know that the Synth Writers team, we've got people all over the shop. I'm in Australia. We've got people in Venezuela, people in Poland. So we're juggling all these time zones. How have you all coped? Are you fairly central, or do you live in different places?
Yeah, well, we are all located in Spain, in the south of Spain, and we were working at the office. Not me, because Jamie and me, we were working from home since the beginning. We are freelancers, and at the beginning, so we work from home. So there wasn't much change for us, but we live in different cities, and usually we went to meetings once per week, and that's the major change for us. And for the rest of the team, I think the change was really smooth too, because I didn't feel any change in the production. There is one of our coders. He still has to go to the office because he's working on the port to the PlayStation VR.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know, you have when you work with PlayStation, you need the fixed IP.
Fixed IP,
And,
yes.
Yeah, he has to work to the office. And other than that, it was good. We are going to, now the restrictions in Spain are a bit better, and we are doing some meetings at the office again, but not working every day at the office.
Now, I have a feeling there may be some other voices from the Synth Writers dev team who may like to answer some of these questions. Look, I know you're here, so if you do want to answer some questions, make sure you put your hands up. We're hoping that maybe Shogu's here, and Arturo, and Justin is here too to answer some questions about the dev side of things. So again, chat, if you have particular questions about Synth Writers that you would like to know, do ask. It's always a good opportunity to have such a large chunk of two teams here to answer questions for us. So just on that last, that was Stumi's video we just saw, and we're going to load up the next one. Oh, and I know that these ones are here in chat. So the next video we've got, sorry, Falcon, I know you've just got yourself comfortable. I'm on a slight delay when I'm watching what's on your stream. So, so sorry. However, speak of Lay and Meta, the next one we're going to watch is Lay and Meta. So this is a duo here, I think mostly from the OhShape camp. Yeah, no stress, Lay and Meta. You'll be fine. You did really well. So, and again, thank you to everybody who's handed in these wonderful creative entries. They're absolutely brilliant. The OhShape team have posted links to them all over their socials on Twitter at the moment. If you want to catch these later,
and I think
we'll be doing the same as well.
Some of these people watching are staying up all night to see this. So
I know. So we're so excited. So, oh yeah, and Lone did the amazing edit. Well, Lone Wolf, that's fantastic. So this is Lay and Meta and Lone Wolf. I'll give you a 3, 2, 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Don't be stressed.
So
It's
cute.
good. It is. It's super cute. Right. One of the questions I wanted to ask here, and again, remember, feel free to ask each other questions too. It's a good option. Talking about we hinted on this a little bit before about like Aben having a background in skating and DJ. Sounds like a rock star life to me. Pretty amazing. I'm sure he's not making it up. I don't know. What were your previous experiences around physical activities, dancing? And I know you've got a choreographer who does a lot of the OST for OhShape. But in the team, what other experiences do they have in terms of physical activities or previous experience that may have shaped the game design that you've got now? What sort of background? Well, we know you've got a choreographer. You can tell us about your choreographer, who's pretty amazing too.
Yes. Well, he's the most physical person in the team. I think we all come from traditional video games, and we didn't move a lot while playing video games. But at first, we had in the team there was a lot of people with many passion for Beat Saber, so they really played at a high level. And at the beginning, we hired a team of dancers, choreographers. They made a video, and one guy from our team translated that choreography to the walls. But after that, we realized, after the first song that came out with the early access game, that process was okay, but it wasn't the best workflow, So they recommend us to this friend, Grego. Grego is our choreographer now. He is a dance teacher, and he didn't have previous experience with video games, but he loves video games. So it was the perfect job for him. In less than a few days, he already mastered the level editor, which at this point wasn't as intuitive and polished as it's now. It was a bit rough, but since the beginning he got it. The process is more or less like the same. He doesn't start with the map directly. He records a video of himself, listens to the music and just vibing, and then he translates this into a map.
And we saw some of that posted to Twitter in the lead up to the collab of him doing exactly that. That's amazing. That's very, very good.
Yes. That was made in his home, really, because of the quarantine. Because most of that's thing we lost. We had all the equipment at the office, and not everyone can have all the equipment at their home. But I think it was a nice video.
Yeah, very, very good. And Aben and any of the other team who are here in the background, what about you? We talked a little bit about you having background in skating and taking that experience of moving fast. What about music? Because I know that you did most of the original OST mapping for Synth Riders. So we know that you have a background in DJ. Do you want to talk a little bit about how you translated that experience across into mapping for Synth Riders and into the game, and how it influenced the game?
Well, it was pretty tough at the beginning because we were shaping the tool at the same time where I was mapping, and I was asking Jhean, like, what can we do this kind of stuff? Or can we tweak this? Can you give me an option to copy and paste? We haven't had anything that we have now, and it was a super slow process, but I would say we did it together in between Jhean and myself. The mapping itself was pretty much my job, and I think what I've learned from music, I studied music for 6 years when I was young, like understanding timing, breaks and all this stuff really helped me make the maps.
very, very good.
Yeah, I still want to do it. I'm trying to find out a time to
do some more mapping.
jump in. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to do some more mapping. It's very important. And the OST team who sort of sprung up around the Synth writers, they certainly come from different backgrounds in terms of choreography and movement. But it's always interesting watching them do their work too. So they go through a similar sort of process of listening to the music and just, as OhBoy said, vibing to the music, and then planning where they're going to put each hand, where they're going to put each thing. So yeah, map is certainly is a huge element of choreography skill, even if it's not coming out of formal dance training, and a good understanding of how the game behaves. Yes, including, I can see a few of them in chat. Yeah, Karitsa, what's the shark? I see you. It's very good. Should I just let them finish their song? I don't know. Can they be trusted? Or I should just stop them halfway through. I should stop them. I can't quite see the clock because he's got immersive mode turned on, so I can't just stop him when he's got like 5 seconds.
I'm listening. It's okay.
I wanted to stop you when you had 5 seconds.
We're not here to watch all this today. We're here to share all the creatives and all the winners, all the announcements.
We are, and in fact, we are actually getting up to our first real results. So, but just before we go on, I want to say thank you, Land Meta and Lone Wolves for that lovely creative entry too. That was very, very good. So we now get to the business end. We've got some actual results. And the first one I want to announce is the third place for the duo players. Now, the duos was a bit of a fun concept. The idea being that we wanted to randomize everybody, because we knew if we let you pair up on your own, you just, the top 2 players would get together and then no one else would have a look in. So we wanted to give everybody a fair chance of actually winning something. So Falcon, if you're ready, and Magic, if you're ready, we're going to announce the duo players. Third place. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, mysterious.
Jesse and Jade, congratulations. With your combined score of 4.5 and a bit million, you have each won an exclusive Delight Collab graphic tee, and you've won a $50 US Amazon gift card. So congratulations, well done. Congratulations. Yes, amazing. I see you, Jade's in chat. Well done.
Amazing.
So
work,
yeah,
guys.
we just randomly paired you up. I just took everybody who's scored, and yep, this is how it fell out. So that's the third place. Third place for our Delight duos. So congratulations. All right, we're up to the next creative collab video, which comes from Viverman, and this one was quite a surprise. This was fairly early on in the videos too, and I have not actually seen any of this particular YouTubers and streamers work before, so that was really cool. So if you want to queue up Viverman,
absolutely ready to go, Wirrel.
Okay, and we do 3, 2, 1, go. Almost rivals a bit of Toge, the multiple camera angles and front-facing camera, or the track camera. Okay, so we'll go back to some of our questions now as well. So this one goes to both as well. How does each team decide what music tracks are going to fit with the game? So I know music is a big part of Kluge as well, coming through from Arturo with his background in music licensing, and Aben being a DJ. But I was interested from the OhShape point of view. How do you decide what songs you're going to include in the game?
Well, one of the producers of the game is in charge of selecting the songs. And since the beginning, we are a small team, and we didn't have experience with negotiating with the negotiation for the licensing. So we just tried to use library music, but we tried to make it good.
Yep. And do you have a particular genre or style that's sort of more favoured for OhShape, or that you think fits better with OhShape? I think we might have just lost OhBoy. Aben, I'll put that question. I think we might have just lost OhBoy. I'll put that question to you too, Aben. So, how did you decide? I mean, we know that synthwave is such a massive thing. It's called Synth Riders and synthwave OST1.
Right.
For you, what, aside from the obvious that you really like synthwave, we got you back. We got you back. We just lost you there. I just sort of was asking Aben the same question, but so carry on. What
yes,
is it?
I don't know what was the last thing you hear from me.
You were saying about how you had to, because you didn't have a lot of experience in the licensing side of things, you had to pick more open things.
Yes.
And I was
wondering. We searched
wondering
from stock music libraries, but are really good ones, and we didn't have a style for like Synth Rider. We just pick songs that are cool from different styles, just songs that you can dance. Yeah.
Okay, it's just songs that you can dance. That's always a very very good thing for a game like OhShape, to make sure that the music is something that will make you dance. And so, Aben, we were just saying about synthwave being a thing. So that was the first pack, and then we went on to fix it. So what was it first of all that made you really be drawn to synthwave as a genre?
The nostalgic from the 80s. I started listening synthwave like 4 or 5 years ago or something like that, and it comes all together. I think the first video game that I did was Max VR, and that's why like the initial first step into synthwave and video game. And then one of the things that we did very well with the synthwave essentials was to like I had a community of retrowave artists on Instagram, and a lot of musicians came to me to like feature their music. So I had a chance to meet a lot of them. I mean, most of those artists are in the essentials, and because of that, we met Scandred. So and Scandred becomes with a whole pack and a record labels, and they're super nice people. And I think these days, Arturo and myself, and we're enjoying together, like putting playlists together, and trying to figure like a different kind of music genres and other kind of record labels. I don't know if you want to talk about a little bit from your end, Arturo.
Okay.
Hey guys. Yeah.
Okay. Can I just?
Here,
I'll
I'm
please
here,
let me
I'm alive.
introduce you. This is Arturo. The voice that's just popped in is Arturo, affectionately known as R2, as in R2D2.
Scared us a
From the
little bit.
Kludge team. He's sort of the CEO, and it was really good to have you in here and have some input from you too. So yeah, talk away.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'll say that before Kludge was we're a design studio, as you said, and before that, it was a music magazine. So music is very dear to my heart. Not from a maker perspective, but really, I wrote a lot about music, and so yeah, it's this is a gift for me to now be in a position where we can think about what other music to bring in. So we've been locking down some music packs coming up, and I'm very excited. I don't think I can talk about it. But yeah, we basically looking at the genres that people like and using that sort of catalog that I have in my head and working through the licensing deals, and I'm really trying to go after well-known artists that are still in indie labels or something. That's our sweet spot. But we're also trying to get some big artists as well, and yeah, just excited to be doing that part of the gig. Music is a big part of my life, and when Abraham chose to do a music rhythm game, I was very excited by it.
And that's always the tough balancing act with this too. Is you know, artists have to be big enough that people know their music, but small enough that it's still affordable for a smaller design studio or game studio to be able to license their work. And it's always very tough when people say, you know, why can't I have, you know, you two in the game? And it's like, you've got to be kidding. Really, who's going to be able to afford that kind of licensing for what we want to do? So we're always very conscious about that.
And we're also very conscientious of, you know, not just getting the song, but getting the song, making it available so it can be on Twitch, it can be on YouTube, or, you know, we can do great content with it. So I think we've learned that complication of licensing, right? That one thing is licensing for the game, and the other is licensing for everything else the content creators can do.
That's exactly right, and it is a really fine balance, and I think we're all getting better at doing it slowly. I'm going to pause Burbs. He looks like he's having too much fun playing that song, so I better pause him. And I know that it's getting very, very late for our European watchers, who are doing so amazingly well at staying up to hear some more results. So the next result we've got to do is actually our single player results, the third place. So this was the straight line scores, which is people who played the song in both games, and we just added their scores together and worked out who was the third place holder. So if you want to queue up single results.
Ready to go.
Okay.
I know it's not me.
I'm hoping Magic's ready. Okay. So we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, go.
What? Why did St. Joyce? Ah.
Shouldn't be. I've got the exact number as well.
Uh-oh. Well, I know who it is. Singles, third place.
Yeah, they've got it on the other side. They've got it on the OhShape side.
Oh, here we go. It's playing now.
Yep, there we go. Yeah, it's Jesse and Jake. No, it's not Jesse and Jake. That's how you know the stream is live, right? That's more like it. That's the score. So congratulations to Maxima.
Congrats,
well
Max.
done.
Oh my god.
Well done, Maxima. So yes, as third place, you get the exclusive design Delight Collab graphic tee and a $50 Amazon gift card. So yeah, we will get in touch with you. Well done, well played. All right, we're going to go on to the next creative entry. This is from Granola Girl.
Got it.
The lady in the red dress. So I always say the lady in the red dress is like the Matrix. The lady in the red dress. Did you notice the lady in the red dress? Granola Girl's entry was very late. It was actually one of the last entry that we received as she finished off doing her editing. So when we're ready, we'll 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes, the right video.
And I have to say, when I was looking at this particular video, I was very impressed that she was actually doing this in heels. It is not easy to wear heels in VR, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I thought the same.
Yeah, it's a skill. It's an absolute skill. I was very, very impressed. So another question, just talking about the collab side of things. So I'm just going to throw this out there. What would a mashup of OhShape and Synth Riders be called? OhRiders or SynthShape?
I don't know. Like the fusion in Dragon Ball. OhRiders?
OhRiders? You like OhRiders?
I like OhRiders.
OhRiders? I like that too. Yeah, OhSynthShape Riders. It might be a bit long, but at least you probably get the domain name for it. And what would it feature? You know, I was thinking about this, and I thought it would have to be a giant robot head nodding approvingly as you trace rails through wall shapes while being dive bombed by a giant bird. Have you got any other ideas about what you would like to see? And if someone did actually stick both games in a blender, what mechanics from both games do you think you could find that would go together with both games, or that could work together? How fast do you
Maybe
like
we
that idea?
we can put the rail system inside the walls. I don't know
Yeah, rail
exactly
system,
how.
rail system through the walls. That's what I was sort of thinking. That would work quite well.
That would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, rails that lead into the shapes moves. Yeah, okay. Noodle boxes, noodle shapes. I think that's a few
Yes.
other people. I like that idea.
We're going to
Follow the
make
rails.
a visual improvement very soon with the scenarios. We
Okay.
are still going to keep we will say the white aesthetic, but it will be really different, and I think it will be nice.
Very nice.
Yes.
We certainly know that our players have asked for variety. Like we know that Synth Riders has a very dark aesthetic.
Yeah.
And we have had a few players saying, hey, wouldn't it be nice to have a light coloured background, because some people find the dark is too intimidating. And we've got a custom stages feature available where players can actually make their own stages and bring them into the game, which has been used well. Have you thought about something like that for OhShape, letting players do some of that
Yes.
tweaking themselves?
The customization is in our roadmap. I'm not sure at how this will be made at the end, if we will open this to the mods, or we will just add like customizable elements that you can mix and match.
Yeah,
I'm not
certainly
really
changing
sure.
some of those colours. Yeah.
Yeah. Colors is change the color scheme is needed, because we know some people it's logical. It's a bit it's not easy for the eyes when it's too bright.
Too bright. Yep,
Yeah,
definitely.
and so we are going to change that a little bit, but it
And
needs a
certainly-
lot of study from
It's
the
certainly
art
the
team.
Color blindness and visual
Yes.
things are something we all just need to be a little bit mindful of, for sure. Yeah, so that's good. That's good to hear. So a little bit more customization of the environment to be able to tone down for you and tone up for us. Maybe that might be something that we can have. Oh, Granola Gal is here in chat. Welcome, Granola Gal. Well done. Well done for
What
you.
a perfect finish. Well done.
That was really well
Yes.
done. Very, very good indeed. So yes, thank you so much for your video, Granola Gal. That was amazing. The next results we've got are the duo player second place. We might as well do that since we're at that a good point here. Yeah, the curtsy at the
Duo
end was very nice.
second.
Emmy's right.
Let's hope I got it right this time, chat. So sorry before.
All right. So duos, duo players second place in 3, 2, 1, go. Who got paired with who? That's always the question.
Oh my god!
Hey, Lion Meta! Lion Meta and Mercurial Phoenix. The name that barely fit onto a title. Congratulations, you got the mystery duos. Mystery duos. Which means that you win as a second place winner. You both get the Delight graphic tee. Lion, you might have 2 of them. That's a very hot item. You may choose to auction the second one off for charity, and a $75 Amazon gift card. So there you go. That's the winning second place prize. Yep, you got the shirt. Auction it to Aben. Yeah, Aben wants a shirt. It's a very highly coveted prize that the shirt is. Let's go on to the next video, which is from Malactus.
Creatives. Malactus.
Yes, Creatives Malactus. In 3, you got it, Falcon?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
You ready to go? All right, in 3, 2, 1, go. Now, this particular video, there's some nice custom avatars, full body tracking. These avatars were made specifically for this contest, which was pretty amazing.
Oh, the avatar changes clothes. Oh,
Pretty amazing indeed. Very, very nice. So we talked about it. So talking about the collaboration, sort of as we're getting into the really pointy end of the competition. How did the collaboration start? And I suspect R2 may even be the one to answer this one. So who was it that made the first step? And is there a chance that this could happen with other games too? How did it come about?
I don't know how it came about. I think Aben was talking to somebody at OhShape, and
it was me with I was talking with Jhean, and I told him, like, what if we take the duo pack to the next level and we share a song that we can put in both games, and that's what.
Yeah, I'm gonna take credit for that one. I suggested that one, but I think you guys did the sleuthing work.
That really took us for surprise, really.
Right, you guys were like talking to Oculus, like trying to find out what's going on. Are we together or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
And when we realized that we were together and you proposed that idea, we thought that it was perfect. And then we started the brainstorming really fast with a lot of ideas, and everything, all of this came out.
Yeah, so this all came out of the bundle, the Oculus bundle. And then,
Yes.
Yeah,
so
I
just
remember that.
Yeah, working out who was going to be partnered with who, because you don't know
Right.
in advance. And so each kind of talked to each other, go, is it you? Is it you? I think it could be you. And then when you worked out that, you're going to be together, then the brainstorming really started in
That's
earnest.
right.
And how long did it take? Like, how long from realizing that it was
About 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes?
Honestly, it was very immediate. Like, I remember messaging Aben, like, "Hey, dude, let's do a song." And then we're like, "What songs?" Like, "Electro Swing, Jamie Berry." It all came with like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was really fast.
That seems to. And there's a pattern here. There is a pattern here about things just sort of happening, snap, snap, snap. It's just into how they go.
I think it's
Well, that's been the Klutch ethos all along. We as coming from design, we do projects really quickly, and we've been working under pressure. And when we met the guys from OhShape and others, just having that same spirit, we're like, oh my gosh, we've met our what's it, our clone over there in Spain. We gotta do some stuff together.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and it seems to be. It's what's been really nice looking from the outside, and the response from the community has been they're almost looking for this sort of thing. They think it's fantastic to see teams working together rather than feeling like being competitive about it. Seeing people actually collaborate together has been really positive and really well received by the community. So yeah, huge kudos for taking that opportunity from both sides.
Also, Oculus like the idea a lot.
Yeah, this is really the first one, isn't it?
Yes, the first
one of
collaboration like that between games.
So in theory, we may see some more. We may see some more down the track.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
That's what we like. So, OhBoy, while we're talking about it, what do you like the most about Synth Riders?
Ooh.
I like a lot the music selection. That's for a start, and I think that the flow with the real rhyme system is really nice. I'm really bad at it, not at the rhyme system, but when I had to change my hands from left to right, I'm not very good at Beat Saber. I like experience with the game, so I'm very bad at it. But on some, I can finish songs in hard, sometimes.
And before Falcon starts his next song, before you start your next song, Falcon.
Yeah.
Why don't we do our next little thing? then I
Sounds
can
good.
ask the same. That means that that Aben and Arturo can think about their answer to the same question in reverse. What they like most about OhShape. So we are up to the single player results for second place now. Dun dun dun! This is getting more and more exciting. So get those videos ready.
Ready to rock and roll.
We've tried to hide the results here. Yes, and before we go, we should say Malactus, well done on that video, by the way. That was amazing. The avatars are just lovely.
Yeah, the full body tracking does add that special touch to it, definitely.
Yeah, and Maximus says here that they feel the communities are matching the same helpful and friendly community in both games. Yep, 100%. That's something that I've really noticed. Sort of, I joined the OhShape community as part of this collab, and yeah, they're definitely kindred communities as well. So it's really nice when the communities match what the devs do. All right, so second place. Without further ado, second place in 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, Moin with a fine score of 5.6 million. There was just 48,941 points separating our second place from our third place. Get us. So Moin, well done. You've won the exclusive Delight Collab graphic tee and a $75 Amazon gift card. So congratulations. We will be in touch with you to give you your prize. The next thing that we've got is actually our third place winner for the Creative Collab. So videos you haven't seen so far are in our place getters. And we're up to the third place winner, which I get to announce now, is Nova Max. Max of the Sax.
All right, shall we put that on?
So let's put that one on in your Nova Max video ready. Let's go. It's on. Some of these we won't be talking over as much as we normally would because there's actually extra things that happen inside of the videos, but just while it gets to where it needs to go. No, you're asking Aben too, what do you like most about it?
Do I go first or first?
I think it's super playful. I love its ethos. It invites you to play with your shape. I just find it really fun. It's immediately. I don't know. The guys turn out. The people on Twitch might not know this about others, but they're the most playful, sarcastic team I've ever met, which I love, and they always are throwing emojis out there. And the game speaks to that as well, and I just really appreciate that whole vibe. It's like I want to hang out with these guys.
And Aben?
Yeah, we have fun.
I really enjoy the challenge of OhShape and the sound effect when you go through the shape. I think it's amazing.
Very good. Well, we should definitely watch the end of this particular video from Max. If people don't know who Max is, he's very much involved in the modding community for Synth riders. Hails from Germany and has been a long-term player of rhythm games. And yeah, as Falcon said, it's amazing when teams have similar passions and a similar ethos, and I'm probably the same about OhShape. Like, I do like that, in terms of the user interface point of view, it tells you exactly what you've got to do.
Yeah, we also love that our game is also ridiculously fun, because when you see somebody play and they struggle, they make funny comments.
Yeah, I do love this part. Just casually, people just playing the
that heavy beat. Can't help but walk your feet down all the way to me. People laughing and dancing all night long, and through the flashing lights, you see the band playing their own song.
Well done, Max. It's amazing. Amazing.
Different eyes just fought tonight, and you're hoping that this night won't end. You'll surrender if you feel the music fold around you and pull you into the light. Flout it takes away all strain and stress and turns it into light just for tonight.
So there was only 1 point in it between this video and Malactus's video for taking out 3rd place. So congratulations, Max. There was just 1 point, but your sax solo got you there in the end. So you've won your Delight Collab graphic tee and a $50 Amazon US dollar gift card. There we go. So well done.
Congratulations, that was fantastic. I'm gonna have to watch it again and listen to it on full volume. All the sax.
Yes, the sax solo is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well done. We've got the duo player results for 1st place now. So this is the winning team for the duos. Are you ready?
I'm excited. Let's do it.
In 3, 2, 1, go. OhShape channel.
Sepulchrum and Bright
Yep.
Shadow, congratulations.
Congratulations to you both. Yeah, Sepulchrum is over in the OhShape channel, so I'm hoping that you've just caught that. Congratulations to you both for taking out the 1st prize with your random duos. That means that you have together, you each win the graphic tee. You get a mug or a pair of socks in the same theme, so you can choose whether you want to match your shirt and your socks or your shirt and your mug. And you get $150 each of Amazon gift card.
Spend it wisely.
That's a big prize. It's a really good prize. So congratulations to you both and well done. And thank you to everybody who put your hand up for taking part in the duos. It was a lot of fun to see you all play together. It was really good. We've got a few more things to go. We've got the next creative collab, which is our 2nd place winner.
Oh, let me line that up.
Are you ready? Because you don't know who it is yet.
No, I was just going to say, who is it? Please
Who is
tell
it?
us. Tell us. Come on.
It is Hazelnoose.
Hazel. All
And
right.
Hazel's been here in chat today too, so I'm hoping that they're still awake.
Let's
This
put
one
her
was
on.
super creative. So let's get that rolling in 3, 2, 1, go.
Which one should I play? OhShape or Synth Raiders? Ah! I can't decide! They are both so good! Whoa! What happened? What happened?
Our time is fractured. You two somehow created a feedback loop of uncertainty that split our reality into 2 equally possible impossibilities. We're exactly like a man capable of sustaining a platonic friendship with an attractive female co-worker. We're entirely hypothetical.
I think I know what to do.
Yes, this video is excellent. So what a nice execution.
Yeah.
Oh, and Hazel's
fun.
here. Hazel's here in chat as well. Congratulations, Hazelnoose. We're going to keep that going in the background, and we'll just talk a little bit more about a couple of things here. We've talked about what we like about each other's games, which is always nice. So, just talking about while we're talking about other games, what, from the OhShape side of things, or for OhBoy, what's your favourite other VR games outside of Synth Riders and OhShape?
Well,
Playing now.
yeah. Another two of my favorites are Pistol Whip.
Yep, Pistol Whip. And Mystery Game. We just lost you again. And Aben, I can put the same question to you.
Yeah, I like Pistol Whip a lot, and Thumper as well.
Thumper, okay. And R2, if you have your ears on. Otherwise,
I'll keep going with the pistol whip.
keep going with the Pistol Whip. I'm gonna put my hat in the ring for Until You Fall. I had a lot more fun with that than I expected I would, and that's been a real sleeper for me. And Audio Shield. I'm a perennial Audio Shield player. OhBoy, what else was you had? Pistol Whip, and you had another mystery game.
Yes, Pistol Whip. Sorry, my connection is really funny today.
It's okay.
Pistol Whip and Until You Fall.
Until You Fall. Yep, I'm with you.
Yes, I love that game.
Yeah.
I haven't finished. I'm playing on medium, and I haven't finished the whole. It's a early access game, but I haven't finished it. It's really hard at some point.
And Shark is asking about what about Kong Fusion? No, we're not talking about Kong Fusion. That's that's definitely not on my list of favorite games. Not my list of favorite games at all.
I didn't know that one.
It was one of the. There's a few games that have come out in the summer sale as demos. There's a whole bunch of rhythm games that come out, and it was pretty much made as to be played as mall mode. With just imagine, like, if you've ever seen the people playing Beat Saber in mall mode, then you'll see the way that the game's meant to be played, and you've sort of got these. It's got a real kung fu aesthetic about it. These enemies come flying at you. They're red enemies and blue enemies, and you've got to hit them with the right end of your staff as they come towards you. Very strange.
All right.
Oh, I see that Hazel's about to repair the space-time continuum.
Yes.
For a moment, I thought I started another video on top by accident. Some very creative ideas here today as well. I really appreciate what people, like the effort that people have gone to show us what is possible.
Yes, I knew dancing would fix it.
Oh, that's amazing. So Hazelnut really enjoyed that. So congratulations to you.
Fantastic work, and I'm sorry if you guys can continuously hear that synth ride is clicking. That's my controller going over a button or two.
So with Hazelnut in our second place, yes, you were right. Dancing did fix the space-time continuum. So you've won the exclusive graphic tee and a $75 Amazon gift card. Now we're up to. Oh, we're at the really end of things now.
Yeah.
This is amazing. There's only one more result that needs to happen from the player contests, and one more video we need to announce for the contest. So are we ready to announce the first place winner
First place.
for our single player results? Are we ready? In 3.
Single first going on.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here it is.
Congratulations, Magic. You can
Congrats.
unmute yourself now. We can congratulate you in person. Well done. What a
I did it, yay.
yeah, what a massive score. Yeah, combined score of 6.1 million. So Moran has set up
Amazing.
Moana set up a 740,000 point lead from you in the native Synth riders, but your 1.2 million point lead in your native OhShape gave you a 474,791 point win in the end.
Oh, well done.
Nice.
You have won the exclusive graphic tee. Hot
Woo.
item, hot item. You get to
Yeah.
choose a mug or sock,
Love
so
it.
you can decide whether you want to match
Ooh.
the coffee cup or the shoes.
Did
And you get a
Yeah.
$150 Amazon gift card. So massive congratulations to you.
so Wirrel, did
Thank
anyone
you.
did anyone
Well done
actually get
indeed.
close? Did anyone actually get close to that OhShape score on that side?
Rue did get close.
Yeah,
He got
Rue-
a
Rue was
2.7
second.
million.
Rue was second on the OhShape
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A 2.76 or something.
but
Well
yeah,
done.
no, amazing, amazing. And
Thank you.
I think OhBoy, you predicted that was what was going to happen.
Yes.
there's no sweep behind the scenes, so no OhBoy, sorry, you don't win anything. Alas, not even a pair of socks. I'm afraid we can't do that for you.
No luck for me.
No, but we do have one final video to play. But before we do that, maybe we should get Magic and Falcon if you want to play Delight for us again.
Delight again?
Yeah, why not? You know, as you did at the start, everyone wants to see how Magic managed to do that amazing score. Everyone wants to see how a master goes to
Trying
work.
to fix my live at the moment. My headset crashed halfway through the
Oh.
stream, and I've been fixing it the entire time.
Okay, well that's all right.
Um,
Well,
Yeah.
if you can't, that's okay. Maybe we'll pick. Falcon could pick another song. We should pick the end of the night, Falcon, because we're almost at the end of the night.
Sounds good. It's a nice way to finish.
That's my favorite song.
It's your favorite song? Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
perennial
Ooh, what
favorite.
what
so
stage? What stage should we go with? Does chat want to
Ri-
choose
I've-
the chat?
I think Rise of the Phoenix. We want the giant bird.
You've got a giant bird on screen. What are you talking about?
I know. We want the other one. The one that dive bombs. We want a bird being bombed by a bird.
Burbs everywhere. All right, I'll
Birds
start it up.
everywhere.
I
All right.
think
so get
I'm
that
in the
started
right
and
scene.
We'll have our last little chat here, and then we've got one last final video for us to play as we play ourselves out for today. So we've talked about the favorite VR games and other games that you're playing right now. So, if you had one thing that you might like to look at, if you could play one song in your game, talking about songs and maps, and we've talked about how like OhBoy likes End of the Night. Which song or map in your game are you the most proud of, and which one do you personally enjoy playing the most? So I might start with you, OhBoy, since you picked a Synth Riders one. I'm just thinking about OhShape. What's the map that you enjoy
So
playing?
my favorite song in OhShape, it's Keep on Hustling.
Keep on hustling.
Yes, I saw that first time I saw this song. I mean, in a mixed reality video. It was Rue playing that song, and I was amazed that how good is the song and how well it feels when you dance to this song. It's my absolute favorite. Yes.
Very, very good. And Aben, which song are you most proud of? Which do you enjoy playing the most?
That's a tough one.
It's like picking a child, isn't it? Like picking your favorite child.
I like them. I like them all, but I think my favorite is Songs of Neon Tonight.
That's very good too. Yeah.
Very, very good.
Also, that's what the one you used for the trailer, right?
Whoa, missed it.
Yeah.
And everyone else in chat, everyone else who's here, have you got your favorites? They're all staying quiet. So yeah, I'm fond of End of the Night. End of the Night was one of the early ones. Certainly for me, I keep coming back to tracks like Carbon Cult and From Hell, like Dance for the Dead, From Hell. They're just great synthwave songs, and I love coming back to them time and time again. But it is so tough to pick a favorite. Yeah, what's my favorite, Sharky? Yeah. Okay, Star Sage's favorite is Paris Night Walk or Empires. Yeah, we do. Electro Swing Pack is part of the OST. But yeah, Sparky likes No Strings Attached. Yeah.
There's so many good songs, but nothing will beat that very first time I played Synth Riders. When I put on Tonight. That put me in such a different plane to any other game. Playing
Yeah,
that
and
song.
it's certainly, like, if I'm looking at things like the Fix It pack, I find it free. There's something very, very special about playing free. The way that the music and the map work together for free is quite amazing. I enjoy that a lot. Alright, this goes out to everybody who's in the dev teams. Knowing what you know now, is there anything that you would do differently in the game design?
If we would have changed something in the design.
Yeah.
I think we would have prioritized the modifiers of the game, maybe added at an earlier stage. But I think that we wouldn't change nothing from the core of the game. We are happy with it, and I think we had ideas for maybe like an adventure mode with more modifiers inside the gameplay, but this will be a different mode. We think the basic gameplay is good as it is.
And
We
Aben?
want to keep it simple, you know.
Yeah, you want to keep it simple, okay? And Aben or Jhean or Justin, anyone from the Synth Riders dev side of things, what you would have changed, what you would do differently?
Not really. No, I think I like the simplicity of Scene Riders and how it's really evolving, and the things that are coming are going to be amazing.
I would spell check the variable names. That's what I would do differently.
That's a good one, Will. I know where you're coming from on that.
I would do that.
I would actually, like, one of the things that we originally built the game without scale in mind. So that's been fixed now, but knowing what I know now, we would have definitely changed the design to make it accommodate more songs and levels of difficulty from the offset.
Definitely.
So
Yeah.
we were
Especially
humble,
because
honest.
Scene Riders started like an experience. I mean, it wasn't supposed as big as it is right now. It was like, in my head, was more like a synthwave experience, and that's it. But people started getting reviews and improvements. Like, what if you add this? What if you like this song? Add this song. Do you have an editor?
Yeah.
Here we are.
Grew more organically. So we might queue up the winning entry for the collab creative results, and then I can ask the question from Hazelness, our time traveler in chat. But the first place award was it's always difficult. It's very hard to go past this particular person because their dancing skills are just astonishingly good. So let's queue up Omatea. Omatea, who is our first place winner for the creative collab. Congratulations to you. It's always hard to go past the dancing skills, and we know that they really, really love electro swing. So this was always going to be something that they were going to do and enjoy, and really just make look amazing. So let's get it going in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes, well,
That sounds fantastic, and certainly the community have very much enjoyed the experience. I think if the community out there in Chatland wants to actually talk about how they've enjoyed this experience of doing the collab and playing the same song across both games and having a different experience in both games, would love to hear from chat to us. Remember, these opportunities of you being able to interact with the dev teams are great. It's something you don't always get because developer timelines work on a totally different level. But yeah, do I have to say, sort of on behalf of the communities with my senior community hat on, thank you very much to the dev teams for taking the time to be here with us today, especially OhBoy for being here at ridiculous o'clock. We're just
No
so
problem.
grateful that you're able to be here with us for,
Yeah,
for
thank
this.
you
I
for
will
getting around.
enter tomorrow a bit later to work, I think.
I think that's a good plan. It's a very good plan.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
Very, very good. So yeah, Omatea's footwork just looks incredible, is what chat's having to say. And
Also, I love how Omotea had the avatar with different colors for each game.
different outfits too. Yes.
Yes.
That's just the small attentions to detail.
Yes.
Yes. So having, I don't know whether it's sort of widely known, but Omatea did piloted the avatar for us for our Electro Swing Pack launch trailer, and it was just amazing to be able to work with Omatea on that as well. You know, see them piloting our avatar with full body tracking in the way that just only they can do. It's pretty amazing. So, yeah,
Yes.
very, very good.
Our team has been trying to make the avatar videos too, and we are always asking how that she makes it so good. Like the not only dance good, but the avatar is so polished. The animations.
Yeah, definitely completely polished. Oh, we have a raid at the end of our stream from Geese Breath. Thanks for the raid, Geese Breath. Thank you. I believe you've been playing Synth Riders. I hope you've had the official CEO of Synth Riders, who is been popping into multiplayer. Come and see you today. If you haven't caught all the results announcements, well, you'll have to wait and find out. We'll post them all to our Discords. Huskus is very busy. Yes, it is. Hello, Gruntles. Yes, it is me. It is me just talking in here as well. We will be posting all of the results up on our socials and in Discord as well as we come to the end of Omatea's video there. So yeah, congratulations, Omatea. You've got the tea, you've got the mug or the socks, and a $150 Amazon gift card. So congratulations to you.
Well done.
So this is this comes to the end of our stream here today. We've got to the end of our contest entries. Yet you saw them all. It's very, very good. Does anyone in the team here have anything they'd like to say to our collective communities while they're here before we head off?
Oh, thank you so much for everyone, people involved. The OhShape team, the Cluj team, Wirrel for being an amazing host, and Falcon. And yeah, I think that's super exciting. And we're looking forward to see what's the next collab.
Yeah, same as Aben said. Thank you all for making this possible, and for Pokemon Trainer and HeyFalcon for hosting this.
Anytime, guys. As long as you guys keep friendly and continue building these
Excellent.
amazing
And
communities.
anyone else? Arturo, do you
Absolutely.
want to say anything before we head off?
Thank you to you, World. You've done an amazing job. You have a game show host career ahead of you.
Hardly. Excellent. Okay, so thank you so much to everyone for being here. Thank you, Falcon, and thank you, Magic, for hosting on the two Twitch channels for us. Thank you for everyone taking the time who entered our contests. We really appreciate your support, and we hope to do this again for you sometime soon. So this means the teams can queue up the thanks for watching. We're going to head
Absolutely.
off now. I wouldn't be surprised if Falcon probably hits the go live on his own stream.
I'll just raid myself, shall I?
Not long after this. So if he does, then we can raid him
No,
from here.
It's
But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. So if you want to queue up the thanks for watching videos, guys, we can get ourselves ready to go.
bye everyone.
Okay.
Okay, thank you
Bye.
very much. We'll see you all soon. Have a great night. Thanks for watching.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.